also like to thank Malvern Prep, Father, and you've all been so accommodating. Thank you very much, and Father McLaughlin. You as well. Let me see if I can see where some people are sitting. Get to them. Thank you all who have gathered here today. Everyone who knew Michael had their own relationship or version of Michael. I would like to share with you my version of Michael. This is going to be a little shorter, I think, than Timmy's and Danny's, so this is kind of like the commercial intermission. But if there's ever a handbook on how to be a good big brother, I think Michael must have written it. I have great memories of us having a baseball catch when we were growing up when I was little. We'd be in the side yard next to our driveway, and he would make me stand right in front of one of our cars in case I missed. We had a backstop. The catches would always start out fine. I guess he was just warming up. He'd always throw them light enough that I could catch them, but it was inevitable that after a matter of time he'd be throwing them at a velocity that I couldn't handle. So I would start complaining and whining, and he would encourage me to hang in there. He'd say, come on, you can do it. And under his breath he would say, I'm not even throwing it that hard. And sometimes I would quit and just stop, but the next time he would ask me if I wanted to have a catch, you bet I did. I always wanted to have a catch with my big brother. So as we grew, he was always leading the way through grade school, high school, college. He carved a path for all three of us, his little brothers. And when we fast forward to college, Michael was a senior when I was a freshman. I was in his room almost every day. Literally, I was always there, and he never minded. He didn't care that I was always in his room and always following him around. It just didn't bother him that his little brother was always tagging along. He showed me the ropes like he was reading that Big Brother handbook. After college, when he had his first few places with Pete and Tim, Pete Kratz and Tim Doherty, I was always there also, still following him around. I would ask Michael, are you sure Pete and Tim don't care? And Michael would respond, in true Michael fashion, I don't care if Pete and Tim care. So then I didn't care. Pete and Tim, I hope you didn't mind too much. I was always there. And as life moved on and time passed, Michael had a growing family, and we drifted apart, as often happens in life, just a little bit apart, not estranged or anything. But I knew I could always call him whenever I needed to, and he would always pick up and always there to offer advice and comfort. He was a great source of knowledge and advice, and was always reliable for me. A perfect example of this is I was in the hospital a few months ago, actually several months ago now, and the first person I called that night was Michael. And he spoke to me for a long time, and he calmed me down and comforted me, and then when I woke up the next morning, he was there first thing in the morning in my hospital room. And his presence alone was all I needed. Leadership, quiet confidence, patience, these are just some of the qualities that come to my mind about my big brother, Michael. And I am so proud to say, see these same qualities in his four boys, who he cherished with all his heart. They are fine young men, and I look forward to watching them continue to grow and blossom. Thank you. And now, I think I still have a little time, so I brought some not safe for work Mike stories. No?